Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to make a quick video on the new rifle that I just picked up. I haven't seen a whole lot of content about these online, just one or two videos, kind of more of shooting videos. And I always like, as the average guy, trying to see unboxing videos, seeing how they come before anyone puts attachments and things like that on them. So I might do a shooting video down the road. I haven't actually shot it yet. So it's kind of more just of an initial impression of the rifle. I just picked it up the other day, a day or two ago. So haven't done anything to it. Like I said, haven't shot it yet. For the record, not sponsored by Smith & Wesson or anything like that. I do have a few of their pistols. Just picked up one of their new 2.0s, and I found their products to be just phenomenal. I really love Smith & Wesson. I think people really sleep on them. People get caught up in, the high-end brands and stuff like that. And I'm the average guy, so I don't want, for me, myself, this is going to be, for home defense, target shooting, things like that. I don't want the cheapest product, but I also can't afford, some $4,000 or $5,000, top of the line, I don't know, an LWRC or Knight's Armament. And those are great rifles, great products, but, for the average guy that's looking to spend, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 maybe with attachments, that average kind of range, I find that, this kind of suited my needs. So, but this is the Smith & Wesson 15T SBR, and of course 5.56. So if you do or don't know, have a quick view of the rifle real fast. If you do or don't know, it's obviously an SBR. So I think it's 11.5-inch barrel, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to fall under or qualify, as an NFA item. So you're going to have to, do your ATF1 and ATF4 forms and your background check and all that if you're going to pick one of these up from your local FFL. So if you've done the process and you already have suppressors and SBRs, you'll be familiar with it. But, start to finish for me, I think it was, 3 weeks for this rifle to be transferred to me. Half of that was waiting just for the rifle to even kind of be shipped and whatever. So the actual background, by the time I did the paperwork and got the phone call, it was less than 2 days. So pretty fast, actually. So no complaints on my end from that. But this is kind of what it comes with. Standard gun lock. You've got some paperwork here. I think, what's that for? Yeah, here, the owner, benefits, registration, whatever. What is that? Firearms warning card from California. Thank God we don't live there. Sorry if you live in California and I can't own one of these. I don't know. I know the rules are pretty strict out there. So I don't live there. Safety manual for their M&P lines and their M&P 10s. I want to pick up one of those eventually. I've heard those are also pretty good rifles. Standard manual for, disassembling, cleaning, etc. From here, you have a QD swivel mount, I believe, as well. M-Lock QD, yeah. Magpul QD sling swivels, 2 of them. And you've got your standard attachments there in the stock and the M-Lock free float handguard. So 2 of those, it's nice to have. Do have some attachments for that handguard. I do like the setup online, actually, of how they, how they show these and advertise them. I'll probably keep one of these here, and then the other one down here somewhere for my light setup and my my front grip I'm eventually going to get. So 2 of those. I've already opened it just because I wanted to look at it, but standard Gen M2 PMAG, 30 rounds. No issues with that. PMAG makes pretty good products. So, yeah, but this is the rifle. It's got a lot of features. I'll try to remember them all. I have the site up next to me just because there's so many I couldn't remember off the top of my head when I purchased it. But standard A2 flash suppressor. But starting from the back, the grip and the stock are made by B5 Systems. It's got a textured grip. Found it to really get a nice grip on the rifle. My hands are pretty decent, average size, I think, maybe. But, I found the grip not to be too textured, where I don't feel like I'm hurting my hands or anything. But, you can also get a solid grip around that rifle. So the stock, no complaints, no issues with that. I do like the stock. William gun sights, I think folding sights, if I'm not mistaken. No issues with the sights. I really like iron sights, so I am going to put eventually here pretty soon a red dot or an optic on it. And but I do like especially folding sights. The thing I like about irons is they, generally speaking, don't fail. So when you need them, you need them. So batteries, optics, things like that, you know, can get out of alignment and can fail. So I'm a big iron sights guy if you ever need them. So I'm glad that they're folding and, you know, not fixed or anything. So, you know, starting, I think it's got, 10.5-inch M-LOK free float handguard, 4140 cm barrel. You know, it's not, you know, piston driven, it's gas operated. It does have, oh yeah, I forgot about this, Radian Raptor charging handle. So, ran those before, great products. No issues with that. It does have an ambidextrous fire and safety selector, so both sides there and there. All right, Smith & Wesson, Maryville, Tennessee, made in USA. So I'm not a professional filmmaker, so kind of forgive me for if it's a little shaky. So just the average guy making a video on his new rifle, so don't complain too much. Flat facing trigger. Really like this trigger so far. I did a few dry fires with it. Very crisp. I like it. Like I said, haven't shot it yet, so I don't, for now, just from what I, you know, kind of felt, I don't feel like I'll be upgrading that anytime soon. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I forgot about it. Yeah, other than that, pretty standard setup. I'm excited for it. You know, like I said, I think out the door with the MSRP and the tax stamp, it was like $1,500, maybe a tad past that. The state I have doesn't have taxes, so you know, God bless New Hampshire, live free or die. But you know, I think for that midline range, like I was talking about, $1,500, maybe up to $2,000 with some attachments. I think it's a pretty solid setup. You know, you're getting a quality rifle, a great company, great customer service if you had any issues. You know, one thing I was speaking about, or kind of was looking at, was some people said these were law enforcement only. It says it on their site for these, you know, which wouldn't affect me because I am in law enforcement. But for, you know, when I was inquiring about it, they didn't have any additional information they needed to, you know, show credentials or anything. So as far as I'm aware, this is you can, as just a regular civilian, buy one of these. So if anyone is interested, you know, shoot up your local dealer and go check it out. I think it's a great rifle for the price, kind of what you're getting, especially being an SBR. And you know, if anyone wants to see any specific shooting videos, I'm going to go out pretty soon and shoot it for the first time here, hopefully the next month. But go out there and test it out, and might do a video on that. Or if you have any specific questions or whatever, just let me know, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. But that'll cover just kind of the brief overview. Not really a super in-depth video, but so far I'm happy with it. Seems to be great quality, and hopefully I can get, you know, many years of service out of it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.